Hello, happy new year. How y'all doing? It's been a minute. So I figure since it's a new year and getting at it, I would come on and do a car chronicles, see what's going on with everybody. I hope everybody is safe and well. And I hope that everybody is hopeful for what 2025 will bring. Oh, the thing isn't hooked up to the car, so I'll turn the music down. So yeah, I don't really want nothing. Don't have anything in particular to say. Just checking in, seeing how everybody is doing. Y'all have resolutions? Y'all set resolutions for this year or for the quarter or whatever? I saw something this morning that did hit me, and I was just like, oh, yeah, I think I like that. Which I actually had already set some goals just for the quarter anyway, but I didn't think about just kind of setting my goals like that in general over time. It was just like, okay, I'm gonna make this just one step at a time kind of thing, and have my first goals, just like with reading, like I want to read more. And I mean, like read. I like to read the physical books. Audio books are cool too, especially like if it's a autobiography or something and you're hearing it in that person's voice. But I just like to read in general. So I want to make sure that I'm reading more books this year. And instead of just saying like, oh, I want to read 12 books this year or whatever, I said, okay, I'm just going to start small because just have some stuff going on that, my time is going to be kind of split in a few different ways, so I want to be realistic and make sure that it's goals that I see as reachable, so I'm more likely to work towards them instead of just being like, oh, I'm never going to reach this amount, or I know I'm not going to read 2 books in a month, so if I miss the first month and my goal is 12 a year, I might as well just stop because I'm not gonna make it. So instead of doing it like that, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do for right now, I'm gonna say I'm just gonna read 1 book for this first quarter, and that's my goal. And like a leisure book, so not counting self-help, self-development type of stuff, but an actual just leisure fun type of book. So yeah, so that's that. So do y'all set, I know that we hear that people set resolutions for January the 1st, and then by the time January the 15th comes or something, people have already fallen off the wagon. So I don't know, do y'all feel like that? Do you feel like in the past you've set these resolutions and in a short period of time you fall off? How do you normally handle that? How do you pick back up, or what do you decide to do? Do you say, okay, I'm just gonna set my goal again, and this time it's gonna be for from February to March or whatever? How do you handle that? Because I don't like to say I have resolutions. I do set certain goals, of course. I just don't think I typically use the word resolutions. I don't know if it really makes a difference or not, but I do try to look at, number one, I give myself grace if I don't reach a certain goal at a certain time, and depending on what it is, because I'm thinking of stuff that's not, it's not life and death kind of stuff. It's not going to hurt anybody if I don't read, 1 book this quarter. It's not gonna hurt anybody. It's just gonna make me feel like, okay, I need to look a little bit more at how I'm spending my time. If this goal was something that I really, wanted to do, why did I want to do it? Is it a part of my like self-care and just like unplugging? Does it help me to spend less time on social media, less time on my phone? Like what was the real purpose of it? And if that was something that I was really serious about doing. And it is something that I am serious about doing. I do want to decrease my social media time as far as just like, frivolous scrolling. So if I have in my mind, okay, like extra time, right, that I'm going to read in the extra time, then I think that will help. I just have to see. Are they open? I think they are. Okay. Yeah, it's afternoon. Acting like it's 8 o'clock in the morning or something. So yeah, that's one of my goals. Working on, you know, fitness. It's always a thing because I know, oh, it's a challenge. It's a challenge for me. That's just my truth. But, you know, I certainly have my physical health, fitness type goals. I've got my work goals. I've got my business goals. I've got my family goals. Yeah. I think the main thing, you know, like my mental health, emotional health goals. So yeah, I think that's it. It's a little over 5 minutes, so I'm just gonna cut it here because I really don't have nothing else to say. What y'all doing? How are you looking on your goals? How are you setting them by month, by quarter, for the whole year, like a broad picture? I don't know. Hit me up, let me know.